everybody again, and today where are we? We are in Kin Yan Agrotech Private Limited, and sounds like a factory, but no, it is a mushroom farm. So later on I will show you what they have in Kin Yan and tell you what they sell there and all the things that you need to know about Kin Yan. We are inside Kin Yan, and Kin Yan basically started off from wheatgrass. Okay, and what is wheatgrass? Is actually the plant that grows up from the wheat, the cereal. And this, what you see here, this is the wheatgrass. It's edible. It's very good, but I don't really like it because, you know, like jia cao, you got nothing to eat but eat grass. But well, for me I don't like it but it's good if you are more health conscious people because they got all the chlorophyll and then help you detox your body And one thing good I marvel over wheatgrass is that the speed of growth is very fast. So how fast they grow? Normally 1 day 1 inch. So roughly about 5 to 7 days they can harvest. And harvesting the wheatgrass is just like cutting grass. So the pair of scissors, you just snip away and voila, job's done. If you want to grow it yourself, you can do it at home as well. Okay, so this is the wheatgrass. So this is the seedling, just sprout. So basically this is not more than 1 day old. Okay, so probably about yesterday they planted this, and then you can see it's sprouting now. And good, over here. Good afternoon. Sorry, you carry on. I just do a recording here. Okay, thank you very much. So this is the heart of the farm, which I call it, because everything starts from here. So you can see these gentlemen, what they're doing here, they are actually planting the so-called, what they have? Oh, the bean sprout. Okay, so it's the same bean sprout, wheatgrass, same way to plant them. So all you need to do is actually prepare the bed of soil here, but this soil is actually combined with soil and peat moss. Then after that already, then they will actually use the can you pass me the container please? Never mind, I take it myself. Okay, let me this for a while. So with this container here, you fill up roughly about 3/4 full, and then you pour it into the bed of soil here. Then you use your hand to spread, like spreading peanut jelly sandwich like that. Then after that, once done already, then they leave it there, and then they'll bring it to the rack there, which they put it and set it up properly, and then nature will take its course. Very simple. I better return this to him. Okay, thank you. Kin Yan basically is insect. They don't put insecticide here, so it's very safe to eat it raw. Just to demonstrate. Okay, see? Very sweet. Very nice. So no insecticide, so it's very safe. Okay, so this is the place where they display their mushroom for public to see. So if you want to know how mushroom is being farmed, you can actually come to Kin Yan, and they are so kind. They actually put it on the rack here, so they can actually very close proximity see how mushroom is being grown out from this packet of mushroom pack that they bring it in from abroad, because we can't afford to pack the mushroom here. The reason why is because what you see here, one plastic like this, is actually as sophisticated as the wafer factory, because it had to be a clean room environment, because out of 10 mushrooms, 9 mushrooms are poisonous. So it's only those edible mushroom spores then can be packed into here. So that's why we don't have the technology and not economical viable to have it here in Singapore. So Kin Yan actually bring in from abroad. All right, so they bring it here and they actually farm the mushroom here. This is the golden yellow oyster mushroom, and basically it is naturally yellow. It's not painted by me this morning. It's really natural yellow, but unfortunately when you cook this, it won't stay yellow forever. Once you cook it already, it will turn brown. So I'm sorry, yellow is when it's alive, not cooked. All right. Okay, down here you see this is also mushroom, and this is the black fungus mushroom. And one interesting thing about black fungus mushroom is that I learned is that it can be frozen. So if you cannot finish your black fungus mushroom that you buy from Kin Yan, you can actually put it in the freezer and freeze it. Then after a period of time, if you feel like eating, you can bring it out, defrost, and it tastes as good as fresh. So this is the black fungus. You see, much bigger, very nice and juicy. It might not look nice now because they haven't washed it yet. So after you wash it and pack it, it'll be very nice. And black fungus, as I say already, is the only mushroom that I know that you can freeze it. So if you cannot finish it, you can throw it in a freezer, you can freeze it and then have it in other days or months to come. And of course, this gentleman actually is one of the men of Kin Yan, and he just come out with the harvest for today, the black fungus. As a byproduct or a side product of Kin Yan is that there's a lot of space here, so they actually make use of space here to plant pandan leaves, and pandan leaf is the material for pandan cakes and pandan kaya. Very fragrant, very nice So basically it's very rugged, and they don't need much care. This is something very interesting to me also, because I hardly see aloe vera got flower, and today, my lucky day, I do see one aloe vera plant here that has a flower on the plant. So this is the aloe vera flower. And aloe vera, these are edible aloe vera, which we normally eat the jelly part inside the leaves here, and the jelly is able to be consumed, that means edible, and it's also a very good sun block gel, which you apply. When you initially apply, very yucky and sticky, but after it dry, you play under the sun for hours, you won't get sunburn. Alright, so very cheap, very efficient, very natural sunblock aloe vera gel. Alright, young people, if you never see before a banana plant, this is a banana plant here with the banana on it. So no kidding, this is a banana plant, and behind the banana plant will be the papayas. So young people, papaya and banana, they don't grow in supermarket, they actually grow from a plant in a farm. So now we are in the grocer of Kin Yan, And if you open up your eyes, you look around, that is give you some familiar thoughts that, you know, it looks like somehow part of Hock Hua. Yep, they are part of Hock Hua. So Kin Yan is actually part of Hock Hua, and you can find some of the Hock Hua's products on here. And of course, just now we see the fresh black fungus. This is the dried version, so it's as good as a fresh one. But of course, here in Singapore we have fresh black fungus, that we eat black fungus like hot. But if you don't have elsewhere, then this dried one will come in very, very handy. So if you want to grow pea sprout yourself, that means the 豆苗 yourself, you can actually come here and buy off shelf here their own growing kit here. So for example, this 豆苗 or pea sprout kit here, if you buy one, it's $9.90, but if you buy two, then it will cost you $14.90. So it's a bargain. So if you buy more, it will be cheaper lah. So if you want to grow your own mushroom at home, you can come to Kin Yan here to buy off shelf. So they are selling basically 1 for $15, 2 for $25, and 3 for $35. So what you have is a box like this, and when you open up the box, basically it will be the same as what you see inside the display area. Then of course, there's a lot of other things here, which is impossible for me to introduce everyone, but the best thing is that you come and find out yourself. Okay.